All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to download and install Atom. So what is Atom? Atom is a text editor that we're going to be using throughout the course. Now, I want to give you a full disclaimer before we go forward with this. You are free to use whatever kind of text editor that you want, but I'm going to recommend using Atom for a couple of reasons. One, it's free, and two, it's what I'm going to be using throughout the course. So if I use shortcuts or do certain tasks, they're only doable in Atom. So if you're using Visual Studio Code or Sublime Text 3, it may not translate in terms of shortcuts and that kind of thing, and you may lose your place, which is okay. But I recommend just following along and using the software I'm using just so that you get familiar with it. And then if you want to try a different text editor after the course, then you can do that. So you're free to use whatever text editor you want. Same with a web browser. You can use Firefox, Chrome, any kind of web browser you want. But again, I'm using Firefox Developer Edition because it's aimed towards developers, hence the name. And I'm using Atom because Atom is a developer-friendly text editor, and it's for beginner to advanced developers. Okay, so let's go to google.com and type in Atom. And then I'm going to go to atom.io. Okay. And I'm going to click on download. But before I do, I just want to talk about one thing here. So if you're on a Windows machine, this is going to say Windows and then your version. So if you have Windows 10, it'll say Windows 10. If it's Windows 7, it'll say Windows 7. It will automatically detect what kind of operating system you're using to give you the correct file. Okay? So click on download. I'm going to save the file. And again, if you're using Windows, it's going to give you an executable file, which is similar to a .dmg file. This is just for, actually I'm using a zip file. The zip file is used on Mac and PC. So once this downloads, which it's going to be a few more seconds here, then we'll open up the downloads folder, and you can do that on Mac and Windows. And then we can double click on the zip file and extract that file. Okay. And once we extract that file, then we're going to install it. Okay. So I'm going to double click on this. Okay. And that should allow me to open the application. And on the Mac, what you need to do is you need to drag this into the applications folder. So if you're on Mac, go ahead and drag this icon over to the applications folder. Okay, that way it'll save it, because if you don't do that and you close it out, it will not work. You'll have to go to the downloads folder every single time to open it up. On PC, once it's installed in the programs folder, you're good to go. Now, what I want you to do is right click on the icon. If you're on Windows, right click and pin it to the taskbar. If you're on Mac, right click and go to options and keep it in the dock. Okay? And there you go. So that's how you download and install Atom. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.